I want you folks to know how hard and how dedicated I am to following the different drink every week for the entirety of this season. I have no idea what this is. Not a clue. I got it at a store that I've never been to before. And I've never even watched this anime, so I have no idea what I'm doing. But just know I'm freaking dedicated to this whole shebang of me spending pointless dollars to try to see how much I can commit to it there. I spent a lot of money. I don't know. It is what it is. Welcome to week 12. Happy Thanksgiving. Roll the intro. To be honest, I didn't even know it was going to be this color. I don't know how well the camera can pick it up, but yeah, I guess you can. It's pinkish. It is what it is. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 12 of the 2021-2022 NFL season and my prediction picks. I'm your host, Cody P. of the Blind Canadian Cat. I say meow, I roll intros. Like that, you'll see. And you also got a gift coming this weekend. I don't know when, but it is coming. It's already finished. I just need to get it out. But hello, and welcome to my lovely prediction videos, where things have their positives and they have their negatives. And what do I mean by that? Well, you can take a look for yourself here. Straight up, we're still above 500. Totals had a great week on totals this week, but the spread kinda kicked us in the dick. It did. So, the spread is now progressively getting worse and worse as the season goes on. And at this point, I'm wondering, I'm also looking at last week. A lot of those spread picks I took were upset picks that I thought could happen, and they didn't. And then some teams I'm thinking, you know what, maybe they can be respectable backdoor cover. Pittsburgh did, which was nice. The Giants don't exist, and at this point, I would not bet on them for anything. Maybe an under pick, because that's all they're good for at this point, unders. Or at least if you see a 50 on a Giants game, don't take the over. I learned that the hard way. But, yeah, straight up spin average. I should post what my last 4 weeks is. I'll post it on my Twitter. And then totals. We had a great week in totals. So, go us. Go team. And yeah, straight up, we've now crossed the 100 threshold with last year's record of 164, 91, and 1. I'm only allowed 30 more losses, technically. But what are we at? I'm too lazy to do math. It's 1 in the morning. So, I'm not even going to bother to do the math. But, let's try to keep that straight up above 10 at least. So that way we can only do like 4 or 5 increments. Clearly, we're not going to get to that numbers because the numbers are going to be skewed because of the additional week, yada yada, math is hard. But, we're going to still try to go for that record. Or at least, at the very least, keep it under 100 losses. Which I still think is manageable. You just got to be smart. Don't take unnecessary chances. And no matter how much Justin wants you to preach the rule for, while you're not going to be perfect, follow your gut, and you might be better off. We'll see. We'll take a look at these picks and see where we're going, shall we? As we try, I don't even know what the hell this is, but we're going to try it anyway. What is that? An energy drink? I have no clue. Starting off with, of course, Thanksgiving games. I don't want to touch Chicago. I don't. Especially after that. Yes, you know, the Ravens are a good team, well coached, yada yada. Matt Nagy sucks. But you should not lose to Tyler Huntley. Granted, both teams should have not had the offensive drives that they had to end those games. But that is just me. It is what it is. But Detroit's also bad. And whether it's Goff or Timbo or God knows who, I don't want to touch Detroit. Don't bet this game. Do not bet this game. It's not worth it because knowing the Bears at this point, the Lions could win this game because the Bears are backwards. Honestly. But I'm just going to take Chicago. I'm going to hold my tongue and just pretend this game doesn't play. I'll probably be sleeping anyway. I think I work Thanksgiving, but I'm probably going to be sleeping during this game anyway. So I'm not touching it. Dallas to beat Vegas because I still think Dallas is a better team, but at this point with Cooper and concussion protocol, and I don't know the status on Amari, I don't know if he's playing or not. Who knows? But I do think Dallas is a better team than Vegas. Vegas is on its typical downhill streak near the mid of the season, back end of the season. So, with that being said, because of Dallas' injuries, I'm going to give Vegas a cover. 7.5 seems like a lot for a Dallas team that's injured, so I'll give Vegas a 7. I mean, it could be one of those, like, 3-point games. I don't know, Dallas has a 10-point lead. Vegas gets another score, and then it just stops, or it's, Dallas gets a game winner. I don't know. But 7 is just too much for me on an injured Dallas team, especially if they're going to look like that against KC. Bills will take care of the Saints. I have lost all faith in Trevor Siemian. All he's good for is garbage time point, which honestly, it would not surprise me at this rate if the Saints backdoor covered this Buffalo. Especially if Buffalo's going to want to come back after looking that bad against Indy. Also, before anything, I want to give a shout out to Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. After seeing my last week video, he texted me saying DC is going to win and taking the Buffalo -7 against Indy was a bad idea. Take Indy +7. So, he gets both of those right, so shout out Jeremy. Yep. And that's all. But yeah, Buffalo should win this game. Buffalo should be by far ahead better than Trevor Siemian and the Saints. But, we'll see. I'm rolling with Buffalo. They should cover the 6. If New Orleans wins this game, then Buffalo ain't going to no damn Super Bowl. I don't think Buffalo is at this point either way, but Buffalo ain't going to no damn Super Bowl if the Saints win this game. Period. Jags over Atlanta. I'm hopping back on the fuck Atlanta train. I was having fun, and I don't know what to think of Atlanta. Between the 3 points against Dallas and then shutout on a Thursday night at home against New England, I don't know what to think. I don't. I'm going to give the Jags a win because I want to think that maybe they're going to figure something out. Maybe. I got nothing. But I'm going with the Jags. Panthers to beat the Dolphins. Houston will win. I wanted to take the Jets, but it sounds like Flacco's on COVID protocol, so he won't play. Sounds like Mike White's on COVID protocol. He can't play. I don't think Zach Wilson's healthy yet. I like John Johnson, but I also like Tyrod Taylor, so with how he looked against Tennessee last week, that'll be great. I like it. So we'll take Houston. 2.5 will live. Philly to beat the Giants, it's going to be a blowout. I mean, NFC East maybe will be NFC Easty, but I'm taking Philly to win this game easily. Cincy over Pitt. Pitt on the cover for the sake of, I don't know where to feel about Cincy. I think Pittsburgh is better than given credit for. They ain't great, but just something about this game. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Pittsburgh won this game. But Pittsburgh's on a better of a trend than they were when they first played Cincy, so I gotta imagine maybe be a little better. Maybe. We'll see. Tampa Bay to beat Indy, but I feel like all the Indy believers are gonna come back and bite me on this one. But I'll take it. Tampa's only getting 3, so why not? I'm taking Tennessee over New England. Partially because I think what happened with Houston's a fluke. And yes, New England's projection and trajectory is looking great. But even without Derrick Henry, I do think Tennessee is the better team. And Vrabel tends these days to have some laurels one up on Belichick. Hell, I'm even thinking a couple of years ago when Tennessee beat an unstoppable Patriots team and Mariota and blah 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 blew them out actually. But I think last week was a fluke for Tennessee. I think they're better. Either way, 6.5. You gotta let Tennessee at least give them the points. No, 6.5 is too much for a New England team that, while impressive, you don't have all the confidence in the world in. I'm going to be real. They're impressive. They're more than likely going to make the playoffs at this point. But I'm not there with them yet. I'm not there with them. Tennessee, I still think, is a top 3 or 4 team in the AFC. So I'm giving them this win. Cover either way. I'm not giving New England 7 to a Titans team. No. I gave them that 7 to Atlanta, but no. Chargers beat Denver. Packers beat Rams. This game could go either way. I think the Packers are going to win this game. I think the Rams are overrated. I've always said they're overrated. And plus, Aaron Rodgers kind of owns Matt Stafford. It's nothing new, so I'll give him that. Minnesota over the Niners. I like the Vikings team more than I like the Niners team. That's just me. Ravens to beat the Browns. I posted this on Twitter. The Ravens should be favored by more than this, in my honest opinion. Presuming Lamar Jackson's going to play, which I think he should. This spread should be higher. Cleveland has not looked that great, and even a 3-point win against the Lions, it makes me sketch. It sketches me out a little. So the fact that the Ravens are only getting 3.5, I almost want to say it's free money. Granted, it's division games and yada yada, and primetime will make it interesting, but I just feel like the spread is too low. I feel like it's too low. So if you like the Ravens, which with how Cleveland has gone on this downhill lately, you should like the Ravens. Cross your fingers, Lamar's healthy. 3.5 easy peasy. Now Seattle, Washington. Maybe I'm just in denial at this point, but I can't buy into Seattle being that bad. I can't. In DC, I want to root for DC. I kind of want to see Taylor Heineke in the playoffs again. But I just gotta think Seattle has something. They can't be that bad, can they? I don't know. It's like a sparkling water. It says energy drink. Maybe that's why I don't like energy drinks. Ugh. Whatever. Anywho, those are your picks. We'll pick up on a fantasy. I lost every game this week. I went 0-4 in fantasy this week, including losing to the 2-8 Phase Light in the Sleeper Squad and blowing a 130-60 lead on a Monday night game in the Discord League against Amanda. Because Amanda had Brady, had Saquon, had Fournette, and Evans all starting. All 4 of them. And they gave her just enough to beat me by, like, I want to say a point. Yep. So, I'm pretty much in do or die now for all these other leagues. A critical Sleeper Squad matchup against, his game name is Brewski. Chris described him as L. I don't know what that means. I'm just going off his description list. If I lose that game, then that's it for me. Because he's the 4 seed, I'm the 5 seed currently. And he's got 2 games on me. So with 3 weeks left, I need to win this one. Move it out. Same with the Progs League, essentially. The 6th seed is at 6-5, and I'm at 4-7. So I need to win. I don't know if I'm playing the 6 or 5 team the rest of the season. Need to win that game. Need to pretty much win out. If I lose any game, then that's pretty much lights out for me. Discord League is funny because it's what is it? It's 8-3, a 7-4, and then 4 6-5s. Least left 5-6, and then Rachel, who's out of the playoffs. So 7 teams still alive. 3 weeks left. Should be interesting. And then what was it? League of Assholes, I haven't checked the standings. All I know is there are 2 7-win teams. I believe there's what? A couple of 8-win teams, a 6-win team, and a 5-win team. 2 5-win teams, maybe. I don't know. All I know is I am last at 3-8. We got 4 weeks left. I gave us a 15th week for this season, so maybe I can get on a hot streak. At this point, I'm not going to have a winning record. But we shall see. I am not dead yet. I just need some breaks to go my way. Let's get those breaks to go our way. And with that, I believe that is all for me today. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for liking, rating, commenting, and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on my Twitter, CanadianCatCP. You'll see my total picks. You'll see me talk sports. And now I'm trying to get a little more active with random sports shit-talking pages so we can have some fun. Yeah, that's more or less it. Follow Instagram, BlindCanadianCat. I'll post pictures once I'm blue. Maybe I'll post a meme for the fun of it. Follow me on Twitch. I am streaming. I just streamed the other day. That video is practically done edited, and I will upload it to you. I want to say Friday or Saturday. And I would say follow SoundCloud, but I haven't uploaded anything of that in like 3 or 4 years, so not really any point to it. Join Our Lady, join Kingdom of Glass. You can see your boy vibing. Yep. And, yeah, that's it. Your boy CRP of the TBCC. I still have no idea what I'm drinking. It's an energy drink. It's All Might. So if Alana's watching this, hi, I got All Might here. And, I don't even know what the name of the store was I got this. But it's, an energy drink. And I'm not a big fan of energy drinks, so I'm not much fan of this drink. Anywho, thank you all for watching. I shall check you all in next week when I rant the NFL for flexing Broncos Chiefs into the Week 13 Sunday night game instead of the Chargers and Bengals. Because instead of hyping up Burrow and Herbert as second-year phenomenons, we're going to suck Patrick Mahomes' dick some more. Here, here.